Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to approximately where we were before we were so cruelly robbed by our shotgun in Weird West. Things are not exactly the same because, God, I hate this camera. It drives me so crazy that I can't just tilt the camera down a little bit further to see what's over there so that I can show you what is over there. The siren that walked down the path that we ambushed in the other room near where we fought the cave thing never did that on this version of the save. That siren doesn't appear to be present. They just never came through. So, I don't know. I guess for some reason there's just one fewer siren in the cave than there was last time. Also, just gonna go ahead and warn you in advance. I have been feeling super not well today. Pretty serious physical discomfort all day. And for that and other reasons, there may be sudden cuts here and there in the video, just cause stuff beyond my control. Hi everybody, how are you? All right, let's do the thing, shall we? Let's try to totally murk this siren over here. All right, we have the resources for the shot, so I'm going to take the big shot. I'm going to swap to this, and we're going to throw it. That didn't actually... I think it went in the water. I don't know. It didn't do any damage to the siren anyway. Ow. Okay, well, it got itself killed by stopping to throw a rock at me. But it also did throw that rock very hard. Yeah, thanks. You were a huge amount of help. Alright, well, I'll just take all those pieces. Probably just... I should not even have the electric thing equipped right now. Let's be ready with this. Okay, well... Oh, that's right. We do know that there's something walking around over here. This is the area that's just beyond that, like, cave-in, right? I think I definitely threw the grenade too early. This might be the siren that we caught wandering earlier. I definitely threw that grenade too early, and it probably is still a good idea, broadly, to throw a grenade at a creature that's running through water, but I am so... electric grenade specifically, but I'm so worried that I will not be able to pull it off correctly. Alright, I'm gonna paste this one same way. Okay, there we go. We're big damn heroes. This is what we are. That was not very much health. Alright, I suppose I ought to rescue you. But I still don't have the keys. That's definitely a golden ace. Alright, hold on a sec. Just don't go anywhere. I'm gonna look around some more. There's gotta be keys around here somewhere. How did they plan to open these damn things? I think we have... Nope, never mind. We do not have any stacks going of these. Bag of dollars. For a fistful of dollars, you know? This is how well I'm feeling. The best commentary I can come up with is just say the name of a movie that's in the genre. Okay, I couldn't tell... There was a prompt for a second. I couldn't tell if it was the ability to loot what looks like a clothing item there, but I think it was the... talk to our teammate prompt. Alright, stay put. So it turns out lockpicks. Lockpicks are hard to come by. Okay, that I can carry. It definitely does not feel worthwhile to constantly be looting junk and then swapping it over to our teammate. Huh. So we knocked a bunch of food on the ground at some point? There we go. Oh, come on now. How would I even get set on fire? I'm soaking wet and the fire's above my head. And this is a large trunk full of old meat. We're gonna go ahead and open it. Oh! I assumed it was gonna be a corpse. The gunslinger does not belong here. Snack must alert his keepers. Right. Snack will now yell loudly. Just hit him. I'm not... My sense here is that he is not going to respond to request kindly. He seems to have picked a side already. But also, like... he's not going to respond to a threat, right? Because he's going to imagine that what his keepers will do would be worse than what I would do. Let's try it this way. The gunslinger spoke to Snack with kind words. They are warm like a coat. But wait. That's Foley work right there. The gunslinger has the scent of a keeper. I'm not going to do that one. Yes, the gunslinger has the scent of the keeper known as Flora Albright. Oh, this pleases Snack. The gunslinger can help Snack, and Snack can help the gunslinger. Tell Snack, what does the gunslinger desire? Well, at the very least, I'm after Shelby Cross. Ah, yes. Snack knew this. The gunslinger wishes to see the ultimate keeper. Very well. Snack proposes a deal. Bring Snack to Flora Albright, and the gunslinger will learn the location of Shelby Cross. You do not even need to bring Snack in one piece. Any number of pieces suits Snack. What choice does the gunslinger make? Why do you want to meet Sheriff Albright? Oh, the keeper known as Flora Albright is kind, like the gunslinger. Snack is old. Snack is leathery. No one else will nibble on Snack. But Flora Albright is kind. She will nibble on Snack. This is the great hope of Snack. I guess, dude, we had to go back, right? Like, this is very doable. Alright, bring Snack to Flora Albright, even only the brain, and the gunslinger will get what she desires. This is the promise of Snack.
Snack, huh? Fella's stranger than a checkered dog, but he knows how to find your husband. Bring him to Albright dead and alive, don't matter. As long as the sheriff's hungry.
I just, you know, this whole siren thing has been a real nightmare, is all I'm saying. I am not happy about basically anything that has happened in the entirety of the time that we have been here. Can I loot these remains? So, aha. I mean, it had to be around here somewhere, right? I'm so nervous now about getting caught on fire by any random object. Ooh, okay, so. Bone icon, I care not for. We do need to make room for this bow. I should have a bow, and that's even a good one. You know what I do not need is a bone. It's like a bow, but worse. Okay, and we have, yep, okay, we got it equipped already. Maximum range medium. We'll figure out what that means in practice. How many, arrows do I have? Okay, 18. That'll be helpful. Absolutely. Search the nightstand, hell yes. Probably shouldn't just go to sleep here. Well, I'll tell you what. This is just wonderful. I'm so happy we came over here. Alright, I think we searched all of the actual items. Again, this game longs for a cursor. It's a shooting game where it's important that you shoot things quickly, and they got you controlling it like it's a... Okay. Free and innocent... Hey, wait, hey. You have nothing of value to say to me? Is that the case? Okay, alright. Well, whatever. Freeing people's important too, I guess. Interesting, though. It's interesting that sometimes the Siren Howler walks out of that area. I wonder what it was that caused it to do that before. Alright, well, we definitely got to go back to that other cell which was over here? Yeah, here we go. You are also getting rescued. Okay, and that's all that's worth. How much reputation did we lose when we were caught doing violence? It was like kind of a lot, right? Saving an innocent life is worth 5 rep. I mean, y'all see where I'm going with this, obviously. These spurs are useless. Oh, hey, look, the resale value on things has been adjusted, probably to reflect what you actually get now, instead of like the base value that is used in some calculation. Alright, works for me. And I am loving all these bandages. We are absolutely not going to use any of them. I'll say this. I feel like we've learned a lot about the game and its mechanics in this mine. This is valuable in that way, at least. Oh, right. This is that grave I dug. In more ways than one, I suppose. Okay. Let's get the hell out of here. If I leave, it's just going to put me on my horse, even if I don't leave via getting on the horse, right? That's how it works on the camp maps. So I'm assuming... Yeah, okay. So... This is one of our bounties. This is the other bounty. We got some secret stashes out here. Stuff will keep. We should get the bounties, right? That just makes sense. I'm a little concerned about Snack getting shot in the face, but like it's maybe a little sad. Maybe a little bit of a indication that my mind is becoming mercenary. Wait. Hold on. We should make camp right quick, actually. Just feels to me like it might be a good idea to refill my action points before we go into this place. And also potentially to... Snack, the hell are you doing? Alright, well, at least fine. Also, refilling HP is good. And we're far enough in the desert that we actually get all of the free HP. Are those bears? How much meat you reckon a bear's got on them? Aha! What are you? Snakeskin? Eh. We're almost good. I wonder if every camp map has one mound cache on it somewhere. Okay, back to full HP. There definitely was a patch, and I did not look at the patch notes. But perhaps I should have. Alright, let us ride, shall we? Says once you're targeted by the still waters, nowhere in the Weird West is safe. But honestly, I don't feel like we're in that much danger from the still waters. Anyway, what I was saying before I got distracted was, it's probably a bad sign for my overall mindset that I want Snack to survive. I'll be very upset if he dies, because of the fact that right now he's not taking up a spot in my inventory. But if I have to truck his brain around, he will be. 7 total pistol rounds. Hold on a second. I'm just realizing, how many aces do we have? 2? We're trying to get to 5. And then we have 2 nymph relics, and we have a bow now, so maybe we could pick up a fun bow thing. Ignore armor, cause bleed. I mean, the ambush arrow will certainly be useful for doing stealthy things, but how many arrows is it going to take to bring somebody down reasonably, right? Like, it's probably not actually a reasonable thing to do in terms of just, like, killing scouts. Guaranteed critical damage, 100% chance to bleed. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna specialize shotgun a little bit here. It does feel like specialization is maybe not totally the path though, because you can run through your ammo for pretty much anything except the pistol very quickly, it seems like. Let me see if we can get to an angle where we can drop one of them without having to spend a rifle shell to do it. What is this person doing? Well, I mean, kind of just out here by themselves, huh? Oh. Okay. They're clearly messing with us at this point. This is awkward. The moment we got over here, all of a sudden they're best friends again. What do you mean? This is the perfect time to be looting stuff. I mean, I could just shotgun them, I suppose. All right, tell me you're going to somewhere where you are not going to be keeping your friend in your eye line. I feel like if we tried to jump one of them, we'd definitely get caught here. Either one. It might be time to relocate a little bit more dramatically, though. Because the one who's smoking right now is going to turn around at some point. We know they go way back over there. And maybe I'm being too cautious, but it would be really cool if we didn't screw things up immediately here. Okay, this seems like an opportunity. Can't pick up body. Alright, I think this will do. So I think we can get around here. Oh no. Okay. Okay. We are absolutely going to finish the job in just a second. We're going to do it in a way that doesn't cost us any ammunition. Hell yeah, 4 bullets. Excellent. Excellent news, actually. Chop, chop, chop. Would you please stay out of the way? Alright. I don't know that that deserved the drama of the zoom in. But okay, cool. Job done. So, is there actually anything else around here worth looting? Stuff to sleep in. There's this shack. That barrel says empty right on it, but I never wait to read that before pressing the button. Okay, we are plenty loaded up on shovels. Let no one say that we are not a friend to buzzards, you know? Okay. So this person could be anywhere. I guess we don't have any readings on the radar. We don't know if the radar is, like, 100% reliable just yet. It's possible that it relies on you having actually seen the enemies to some degree, or heard them maybe. I shouldn't just assume. Okay, don't need that. Don't need that. Green bag doesn't have anything in it. There's a lot of garbage out here. Oh, all right. Also, sometimes those. Okay, I didn't think so. Yeah, it just doesn't seem worthwhile to spend a lot of time swapping junk around, so I think we're probably not going to do a ton of that anymore. That is a silver vein, though, and that I do have strong feelings about. Okay, here's where we get sneaky. Alright, I was kind of hoping they would have changed that in the patch, too. So that switching weapons swaps the slot that you're on instead of the thing you changed out least recently. Because, like, that's obviously not the way anybody's going to want that to work. But whatever. If we wait for the patroller to go back up that hallway, it might even be the case that we don't have to spend the effort to, might even be the case we don't have to spend the effort to silence the shot. One thing I would be really interested in trying is capturing them alive. Just see if it, like, has any real difference in payout or anything. But in order to do that, we got to get some things got to go pretty right for us here. Situations definitely become more complex. Hold on, I'm going to back up a little bit. I want to try to give these patrollers room to patrol back out of the area. It would be really, really nice if we could just take out the one and then worry about the rest of these. And we can kill everybody else, but I would like to try to take the target alive. I wonder how that even works, because it always says kill or capture. Like, can you move them? Like, you knock them out and then you tie them up with rope or something? Okay, if this person turns to face that pile and just stare at it, we are going. Okay, let me pick him up, please. We're just going to walk him down the way a little bit here. Interestingly, putting an unconscious person down in water absolutely does not kill them. I assumed that was a thing that happened to us earlier, based on the fact that, you know, it does work like that in some of the games that this is clearly drawing inspiration from. But, huh. Well, I mean... Alright. The rules are, if you want to survive, you gotta make enough trouble to get your name on a poster. Apparently. If you think about the behavior that we're incentivizing with that approach, it breaks down pretty ugly. But my advice would be, don't have done that. Please? Okay, that person is coming back down here. Let's be sort of in the center of the room so we have this to keep between us and them. Okay, and that is the target. We know there's one other person at least walking around. What a thing to say while you're just like, just saying to yourself idly while you're walking around in a tunnel. Maybe this is the secret to having good self-esteem. Seems ridiculous to me, but, like, it's because my opinion of myself is all wrecked. Is that person doing push-ups? sure are. No, you're walking to an area where there's more people. Oh no. Alright. Had to make an executive decision there with some quickness. It's fine. I've got this magic silent rifle. That is magic, right? That's the idea here, is that we are doing actual sorcery. I don't know exactly how far you have to be to not be visible. Doing this the safest way possible. Okay. So once the target comes back, we could definitely just jump him, but also maybe we could go over to where they're at right now and see what's what. There was only one circle in that location before, right? So that's the wandering target, and whoever's standing guard over there, probably just looking right at each other. Okay, well this alcove may actually be exactly what we are looking for. I'm gonna swap to the shotgun just in case things go awry at close range here. Yeah, mercy. Handcuff. Okay, I have handcuffs apparently. Search them first. Okay. Now we just gotta deliver him. You're gonna wish you killed me when I'm done with you. So he's just gonna follow us now? Okay. Is he going to spoil further bounties and stuff? Because you would imagine that that's a thing he might be interested in doing. Let's see if he like spoils our attempt to be stealthy here, because he ought to, right? There's no good reason for him not to. That person's just standing in a very unnatural position for some reason. Well, all right. Take it. Where did I get handcuffs? Was I carrying handcuffs? I guess they're in my general bounty hunter's kit. I'm just assumed to have this stuff. Okay, my inventory is not too full for silver. Let's not be silly here. You know what? I will drop some iron slag. Whatever. Well, this stuff's all excellent news. Looks like nobody else in here. And everybody is so damned chatty. Y'all just hang out a second while I mine. No, I'm good. I don't know that we've gone to the bathroom at all since we started the quest here, but I'm not gonna ruin our streak now. Perhaps unfortunate wording, given what is likely to happen, but we'll just not think about it. Oof. Y'all, I really wish... Really wish my doctor would get back to me. It looks like there's coins on this table. You can never tell when something's like just doodads and when something's actual interactable stuff. And again, a cursor. Like, a cursor would be so very helpful. Okay, this stuff's all glowing because it's lit. We've read that. Turns out the cigar box has cigars in it. Who would have thought? Actually, hold on. Sale price on a cigar? Not very much. Okay, well, got ourselves an awful lot of silver. I should probably do something with all these minerals. I'm kind of just like holding on to them. But like, we already have green quality weapons, so we don't actually need any copper, right? Because that's what copper does. Silver allows us to... Yes, these are copper weapons. So at a blacksmith, we could trade... We now have 9 silver nuggets. So we could trade these out to blue one of our weapons. I guess, actually, I should upgrade this thing. It doesn't feel like it makes a ton of sense to upgrade gray weapons, because we find green weapons all the time, but we have not had any success finding another one of this shotgun. This type of shotgun. So yeah, might be worth it. Next time we're in a place with a blacksmith, we'll do that. I do not know how everybody is getting around at speed with us just having the one horse. I mean, the stash ain't even really out of the way. Guess I don't actually have any extra inventory spaces. Yeah, and this stuff will keep. Let's go say howdy to Hilda. A strange woman waits for you at a crossroads, as if she always knew you'd come. Okay. I'll say howdy. Cannot save during travel encounters. Well, I did try. Once again, it feels like there's a lot of fallout in the core of this design. Liked your old look better, huh? In a lot of ways that I really appreciate. Howdy. Jane Bell, is it? Look at that. Guns on your hips, 10-gallon hat. Convincing. Sorry, who are you? The bounty hunter, looking for answers. Very in character. Love it. Now, I've got to say, you look distressed. Have you lost something, perchance? Well, a husband. I am missing one husband. Ah, yes, the missing husband. Now, that's cause to feel distraught indeed. A real tragedy, if I do say so myself. Speaking of human dramas, I'd love to know what makes you tick. Let's imagine a hypothetical. Picture this. You come face to face with a woman who's done you wrong. And I mean very, very wrong. Life-crushing wrong. You've been searching for this woman for days, weeks, months. Then you find her. You're all set to take your revenge, but before you do, you learn the truth. She had good reason to do you wrong. You were cruel, punishing. Truth is, you deserved what she did to you. So here's the question. This woman wronged you terribly, but you deserved it. Now you found her. What do you do? See, I get what they're going for here in principle, but I need a lot more detail. I guess generally it would be good to like own up to your past cruelties and stuff. Forgiveness, eh? Not what I expected. Hey, we've been playing Jane Bell as a person who is pretty polite in dialogue, at the very least. Murderous, but polite when speaking to people. Well, my curiosity is satisfied. I'm gonna let you go now, but before I do, take this. It's a box. Ooh, but not just any box. You keep watch over it for me. Later on down the line, I'll ask for it back. In the meantime, keep it closed. This is all I ask. This is where we part ways, Jane Bell. Remember, no matter what, do not open that box. Farewell now. We'll see each other again soon enough. Okay. So, like, this is a thing that a lot of games do stuff like this. And it's a thing that's, like, kind of an interesting idea in theory. And then in actual video game world practice, it totally sucks. Because, first of all, moral choices, what appears here to be a moral choice, will you do the thing you agreed to do, or will you potentially steal from somebody or whatever, are almost never real choices, in the sense that the thing that makes a moral choice like that interesting in the real world is generally that there is some reward to be gained from being immoral. But in a video game, I don't want to say all game designers are big babies, but there's a real lack of stomach to make it interesting in that way, and it's almost always the case that doing the moral thing gets you the greater reward. And people are just going to do the thing that gets them the greater reward, naturally, which is what makes the quandary interesting in the first place. But secondly, these don't work because of the fact that most video games are completely toothless, and the way that you punish someone for something like this has to have some teeth, right? Because most video games are allergic to the idea of any kind of consequence for the player, especially any kind of meaningful consequence. Like, we can kind of do whatever here, and it'll be just kind of, like, not interesting either way. We'll keep the box and not open it, and we'll see what reward we get from her down the line. And I'll be very impressed if the game decides to do something different and make a little bit of a fool of me, frankly. Okay, so we've taken the box, and now we just leave. I'm kind of looking around for a cache first, but don't actually see one. Also looking around for, yeah, like mineral veins and whatnot. It does sort of suck that I definitely have some qualms with the controls of this game. Things that are the way they are, for sure, because of controller reasons. It does sort of suck that, like, the camera is moving by default, so you can't have a cursor, but then you aim with mouse movements as well, so when you are holding down the aim button, there is no way to rotate the camera. It's just... there's a lot of weird little problems that they've introduced for themselves by not just by trying to make it work on controller, because, like, it's nice that it works on controller, but by trying to make it functionally exactly the same on controller as it is on mouse and keyboard. Okay, so some people are coming out of the mines. They'll defend their claim to the death and beyond. We could just bounce. I don't need to claim jump people. I can't carry a lot of loot right now anyway. I'm just going to ride away. Doesn't seem to me like there's a big percentage in claim jumping. I guess, you know, if they got gold or whatever, but also we shouldn't just we shouldn't just kill strangers and steal their gold, lest they're Stillwaters, who we have declared open war on. Wicked Harvesters territory, that lawhounds piss off thing, very common sentiment. I get where they're coming from. ALAB and all that. My defense is that I am not making any laws currently. I really want to open this window, but I only have the option. That's so weird. I only have the option of interacting with the window while I'm moving. Is it the same way over here? Yeah, as long as we're moving, we can hit it, and then when we stop moving, we can't. I wonder if it's because when we're actually moving, we're a little bit taller. Very strange. Okay, found our way into a building here. Everything's got a sort of a soft purple glow about it, which is a little bit confusing, because I keep thinking, relics or something. Nope, not a relic to be found, in fact. Nope. Okay. There we go. Got through it eventually. I do like the fact that we can like climb around on the environment. I think that's very cool. So I would love to get another capture. It looks to me like there's 3 people inside the building. At least one of whom is patrolling in and out of it. We don't have to take everybody down. I'm definitely, though, leery of attempting the rooftop entry like we did last time. I think that's really tough. This sucks, though. As soon as the doors open, like, the inside of the building needs to be revealed. Shoot! Nope. Okay. Had the wrong gun equipped. Ow. Okay, well this is bad. We're probably gonna die. Oh great, it's Marion Keene. Y'all remember Marion Keene. Wow, Charles Miller's tough as hell. He seems to be a bound up... Why is he even coming after me? Oh gosh, magic. I'll say this. I do appreciate... What is this green zone? I do appreciate that when somebody gets right up on you, they see you right away. Games that have stealth models that are too forgiving can sometimes feel trivially easy, so I appreciate that this isn't too much one of those. But yeah, the fact that you can't see inside of a building when you're at the doorway looking into it is ridiculous and definitely needs to be fixed. We know there's no reason to go inside here. There's like 600 people inside this building now. Okay. So the stairs are over there. So everybody's up on the next floor then. Smooth smoke. Okay, this is just an ad. Incredibly dangerous times. Okay. Try not to shoot Snack, but he really wants to get shot. Ah, damn it. Wow, I really got pasted there. I was like, they're completely ignoring me. I could just run around and slowly reload this shotgun. But then we got taken from a very high amount of health. All right, it looks to me like this is going to be a shootout. I don't see this resolving without a tremendous amount of violence. So that being the case, let's start it up out here, kill some people on the outside, and then work our way in. I think capture is just off the table on this one. So I suppose we could try our fancy new bow. Let's also equip the rifle. So what's the base damage on the bow? 42. Not awesome. The rifle is 40, so we only get to kill people with the rifle in one shot because of the triple damage skill. I mean, let's take a shot here and see. I did shoot Charles Miller. Just a tiny little bit. Come on. I mean, if I keep him pinned down and Song just shoots him in the side, that works for me. Oh, they're gonna run at her. Okay, I did this a little small amount of friendly fire. They do damage very quickly. Oops. Is this? Yeah, this is where we're at. I meant to just hit reload, recent save, but I did bad. Okay. So I'm right about the fact that we can't rely on the bow. Not for this, anyway. It was close, though. An unaware shot, fully charged. I don't know if charging actually increases the damage. But a shot on an unaware enemy at close range was very nearly enough. So if we got the blue version of the bow, that might be sufficient for our purposes here. Alright, I'm gonna try to do this a little bit stealthily. We're gonna try to take a couple of them without spending bullets. They really roll. We're going to come back to y'all later. Actually, I should search you now, though. Yup. In case you wake up. No, that's the same one. God, it is such a pain in the ass to select things. Alright, pretty happy about that. So it seemed like all of the people outside are on the same patrol route, probably. Might be able to catch them at this end, actually. So we drop the two out here, and then we just throw some dynamite into the house or something, maybe? This would be a really good opportunity for an arrow if the arrows did enough damage to one-shot people. I'm a little nervous about making the move on her because that other one's going to come out any moment now, right? Like, they weren't actually very much disconnected from each other on their patrol paths. Somebody else is outside now, too. Hold up. Oh. Maybe all of them kind of move around in the same ways? No. No. Shoot. Well. Yeah, she's got a bodyguard too. Does it look safe to sneak up on you? There's somebody's moving down. We could do some trapping as well. Are you indoors? No, you are. Rapidly vibrating on the porch. Because, of course, you are. Extremely normal thing to do. I mean, perhaps this is a foolishness. But also, they're right there. Alright, we kicked it off. Like, people are aware that something's up, but they didn't see us or anything. could just have been one of those classic random barrel explosions. Downside of keeping a bunch of red barrels around. You know, these things happen. Shit, that did no damage. Alright. Well, the good news is, combat at that range, their weapons deal as little damage as ours do. Bad news is, bullets. We're spending them. And we don't really have them to spend. So, okay, these two never really leave this area then, it seems like. Alright, looks like there's a wall and a door and stuff in between. Yeah. Oh my god, lockpicks. Oh, we must have room for lockpicks. So I have a broken pickaxe I can drop comfortably, and then $8 worth of cups. Alright. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've had a lockpick. Ah, shit. Get through the door! Get through the door! Okay. They took particular pleasure in executing Snack. I noticed. Shit. Well, I did hit the bandage button, you know, after I went down. Harsh. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Okay, so that sneak is it's a little trickier than you might think. That was a really bad time for that person to turn around. A body you left behind was spotted, parentheses, ghost. What a message. I am concerned that this sleeping person would survive a single hit from the knife. We would have to actually like spend real resources to kill them in a single hit. So I'm not going to attempt it. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to sneak around and grab 10 health from these cacti. And then gonna approach here and maybe like set a trap on the doorstep of the house. Well, the target's... Okay, the target's out there. We may want to just try to get close and hurl some dynamite and then respond quickly to the chaos. Dynamite does not do as much damage as you might like. And again, sometimes you throw dynamite at a person who's unaware. See, that's a really good example of what I'm talking about when I say that it really sucks that I can't aim and turn the camera at the same time. Snack, run! I mean, it's not like the end of the world if Snack goes down, but again, I don't want to carry Snack. Ow. Shit. Gunfire at close range, you know? Did Song run? She ran into the building so that she could die horribly. Shit. Does she have anything important on her? Why would she run into the building? Okay, so the AI of your allies is bad enough that it's going to be borderline impossible to keep anybody alive. We are not all the way done with these enemies. Target didn't have any items on her at all? Interesting. Seemed to be the case with a couple of them. This is the dead body of a ghost, is what I'm being told. Curious. That's a corpse of a vulture. Don't think I got room for vulture meat. Oh yeah, what's the nymph head say that it's worth now? Okay, 50 is still a lot. Okay. Fastest gun in the West, it turns out. I'm gonna leave that person who's asleep just sleeping. We don't need to get involved. Alright, just looking for objects of any significance at all, really. We gotta go loot what's-his-face's brain. Just kind of inconvenient, you know? Gross. No, not the broken pickaxe. Alright. Suppose it's good we're going pretty much directly from there to here, given that we now have this meat that might spoil. I wanted him to live, but I also wanted to get paid. You know, it's a tricky... We do know where there's a lockpick. You know what I have a lot of, though? Don't have a slot for that. We have a lot of dynamite. Can we open a trapdoor with dynamite? I'm gonna run out here, get our friend on the far side. Does that work? Door does not look damaged. Well, had to find out. Definitely not spending the effort on a cash register. What are the odds that whatever's down there is worth the cost of the lockpick? I guess the thing is... Changing my mind. The thing is, nothing's really like... Every time I spend a lockpick, I'm disappointed, right? So maybe I'm being silly in the first place here. What is going on? Okay, there we go. Alright, we are going to go spend the lockpick, but I am not at all sure whether or not we will be happy we did so. I guess we should have a look in here. We cleared this place out, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's still alive. Alright, that's why you just continue to search apparently empty garbage all of the time. Hell yes. Not apparently empty garbage, apparently trivial garbage. Some of it turns out to not be so trivial. The thing that's like a real bummer about this, about the death of our good friend Miss Song, is that we didn't actually get any like extra combat ability out of her. She ran into a situation that is only a situation because she made it so, right? Yo. So obviously I want this. We will absolutely drop any kind of junk for that. So we got $10 worth of playing cards, a $6 pocket watch. Not so good if you only got the one. And to be clear, I'm not like avoiding becoming a pistol-focused character because I think that it's bad or anything. I'm avoiding it pretty much out of pique. Just because I feel like it's going to be a very common way to play through the game, and I'm just like, I want to see what else you can do. probably almost everybody takes a bunch of pistol skills, and it certainly seems like the game wants you to be very powerful if you do so, because you got a lot of pistol ammo. And in terms of raw effectiveness, the pistol does seem to be the best gun for pouring damage into people. All right, yeah, let's go see what's down there. Garbage. Garbage. Empty shelves. Garbage and garbage. Okay, well. A relic or an ace or something I would have been really happy with. As things are, not so happy. Okay. Stuff could have gone down better. Stuff could have gone down cleaner. Miss Song just threw her life away doing an inadvisable thing, basically for the hell of it. And now we're carrying around a man's still warm brain. And I think that's probably where we have to leave our cowboy adventure for the moment. Let me just quick save, and then that is going to be it for us for today. And thank you all so much for watching. Stealth in this game, it's a little bit tricky, and your allies are really, really bad at recovering cleanly from failed attempts. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, we're going to be turning in an awful lot of bounties, getting very, very rich, and then probably not using that money to hire any new followers, is my feeling. Seems like a terrible waste. And we'll see you then.